Jason Ayomide had everything going for him. At least, that's what people said. Tall, dark, and sharply dressed, he worked in tech, a mid-level product designer at one of the hottest startups in Lagos. His Instagram glowed with curated perfection, weekend brunches in Lekki, boat cruises in Tarkwa Bay, and just enough soft life aesthetics to suggest wealth, but not so much to appear arrogant. But Jason had a secret life. Behind the clean-cut photos and polished LinkedIn updates was a lifestyle few knew about, one that revolved around women. Lots of women. To Jason, dating wasn't about connection. It was about control. He mastered the art of timing, texting, and turning emotions into puppets. He had rules: never date two girls in the same area code, never sleep over, and never post them. He kept a digital calendar of dates, color-coded, red for hookups, yellow for maybes, green for long-term potentials. It was a sport and he played to win. There was BZ from Surrealir, sweet, insecure, and madly in love. There was TT from Yaba, independent, career-driven, and convinced she was changing him. There was also Amara, the one he'd been seeing the longest. Amara was wifey material, and Jason kept her thinking she was the one. None of them knew about the others. Jason didn't believe in karma. In his world, you win if you don't get caught. But then he met Zainab. Zainab wasn't like the others. She was bold, confident, unapologetically herself. They met at a tech mixer in Victoria Island. Jason spotted her across the room, black dress, dreadlocks, glass of red wine in hand, eyes that didn't flinch when they locked with his. She smiled first. "Jason, right?" she said. "I've seen you on Twitter. Always tweeting like you invented UX." He laughed. She was teasing and he liked it. They talked for an hour. She was a data analyst, freelanced for foreign clients, and had a sharp tongue with zero tolerance for nonsense. Jason tried the usual script: the compliments, the charisma, the subtle flirtation. Zainab didn't fall. She floated around his charm like smoke. She gave him her number. Not with excitement, but with the confidence of someone who didn't care whether he called or not. Jason, for the first time in a while, felt challenged. With Zainab, Jason broke all his rules. He texted first, repeatedly. He planned actual dates, not just Netflix and chill. He listened when she spoke. Not just nodded, listened. And Zainab? She played the game slow. She wouldn't kiss him for the first few dates. Wouldn't even let him pick her up. She preferred to meet up instead. It drove Jason crazy. But he stayed in it. Not out of love, not yet, but obsession. He wanted to conquer her. That was the word he used with his boys. "She's playing hard to get. But give me a few weeks," he told his friend Deo over drinks. "She'll fold like the others." But weeks passed. The months. Zainab gave him affection, but never fully. She let him feel close, then pulled back. Like she knew something. And Jason's other girls? Still around. Still believing in his lies. He just got better at juggling. Or so he thought. Chapter 4. The Unraveling. It began subtly. Amara called one night, voice cold. "Jason, who's Zainab?" Jason almost choked. "Who?" "You heard me." He lied, of course. Said she was a coworker. Said she had a boyfriend. "Funny," Amara said. "Because she DM'd me today." Jason froze. "Zainab what?" She said, and I quote, "Hey girl, I think we might be dating the same man. Just wanted to compare notes." Jason's mouth went dry. "I didn't reply," Amara said. "I'm still deciding if I want to. But I needed to hear it from you." Jason went into damage control. Claimed Zainab was a jealous ex, claimed she was unstable. Played victim. Amara hung up without a word. Then came T. Then BZ. Each one, calling, texting, confronting. Each one, contacted by Zainab. He tried calling her. She didn't pick up. The game was cracking. Jason finally saw Zainab again at her apartment in Lekki. She opened the door, calm as ever. "You really think you're slick, don't you?" she said, handing him a drink. "I don't know what you told them, but..." "Relax," she cut in. "I didn't lie. I just connected the dots you left all over the internet. Screenshots, call logs, location tags. You're not that careful, Jason. He stared at her, speechless. You're mad, he finally said. No, she smiled. I'm just better at this game than you. She walked to her desk, opened her laptop. On the screen were open tabs, messages with Amara, BZ, and Titi. I told them everything. Let them decide what to do with the truth. Why? He asked. Why go this far? Zainab looked at him, expressionless. Because you don't care who you hurt. You think this is a joke. I just wanted you to see what it feels like when someone plays you. Jason's jaw clenched. He wanted to shout. But he didn't. Because deep down he knew. She was right. Over the next few weeks, his life fell apart. Amara blocked him on everything. Titi exposed him in a viral Twitter thread that reached his office HR. BZ, sweet, gentle BZ, sent him a voice note crying. Not angry. Just heartbroken. His work suffered. He lost focus. He became paranoid. Always checking his phone, waiting for the next bomb to drop. And Zainab? She never called again. Never gloated. Never posted about him. She just vanished. Months passed. Jason sat alone in his apartment one night, staring at a message he never sent. I'm sorry. He typed and deleted it over and over. Not because he didn't mean it, but because he knew it wouldn't change anything. He began to see a therapist. Not for the women, but for himself. He talked about growing up with a father who was never faithful. A home full of secrets. A warped view of manhood. I don't know what love is, he admitted in one session. The therapist didn't answer immediately. Then she said, maybe it's time you stop trying to conquer people and start learning how to connect with them. Jason nodded. For the first time in years, he didn't feel like a player. He just felt human. Epilogue. The moral. Jason's story isn't unique. It happens every day. In Lagos. In London. In every city where fast life and fast love intersect. But beneath the surface of every player is a person running from something, pain, ego, or fear. The game might seem fun until you become the one getting played. Moral lessons. 1. You can't build love on lies. The truth always finds a way to surface. 2. People aren't toys. Using others to feed your ego will leave a trail of broken hearts, including your own. 3. Accountability is growth. You can't heal what you don't acknowledge. For some women aren't weak. Some are just watching and waiting to flip the script. 5. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell for newly created content.